Hello everybody. I haven't had a chance to shoot much videos lately, but now I have a special project which I felt needs a little bit more elaborating, so it deserves a video of its own. As you have many of you probably have noticed, I have been working with a very special project lately, and that of course is the much anticipated VZ Hilt. The Hilt itself is a little bit complicated, so I figured a video would probably describe the best capabilities of this particular Hilt. So here you go. I hope this helps. Alrighty, before we get started, I have to remind you that this hilt I'm using in this video is actually a prototype from the pre-run batch I made, but the final production model is going to be very much similar. The major differences are going to be in small details which are not affecting the basic structure of this hilt. So whatever I'm showing in this video will be actually useful for the final production model hilt as well. But let's get started, and let's start from the easier end first. The pommel. The pommel unscrews very much like in most FX Saber hilts. It has a loose pommel insert, which you can secure with an O-ring, a piece of plastic tubing, maybe a resonance chamber, or for more permanent solution you can also glue it. And the lower body has just that over 28 millimeters inner diameter, so you can easily fit a regular 1.5 watt premium speaker, or this 2 watt bass speaker, which I have here as a demonstration model. It fits all right. And after that, I almost forgot, the pommel also has a few millimeters room there, so in worst case scenario you can probably use that as a speaker space as well. But after that, the lower body unscrews like this. It's completely hollow. It is about roughly 100 millimeters of useful space inside that, and this opens us more side to the connecting core tube, which connects the plate holder to the lower body and serves as a mount for the midsection as well. And it doesn't really, it has a 20 millimeter inner diameter, so you can see here you can see it has also a cut for the crystal chamber if you want. This metal lid is held by magnets in place, so if you want more permanent solution there, you may want to use some kind of tape or maybe an additional set screw to hold it in place. But the magnets are pretty good actually. And before we get into those details, I can show you how the blade holder unscrews like this, the entire assembly, and this reveals the LED heatsink, and there is this LED cap which kind of unscrews like this, and this reveals the actual heatsink. On this heatsink you mount the LED, and for the LED you can use these triple die setups, which are very common nowadays, and they come with the proprietary optics as well. You just mount it on the heatsink and insert the heatsink and the connecting tube, and like that. But the threads in the cap and the connecting core tube are long enough, so if you fancy using these old school single dome LED setups with the 20 millimeter Carclaw lens, that can be also done. However, of course you have to knife or sand these little prongs of the Carclaw lens, so it fits inside the LED module cap. And then once you have everything in place, just screw the cap together, and you can screw the plate holder. Plate holder accepts regular 1-inch plate tubes. Just check that the alignments are fairly okay, and start assembling the hilt parts back. You may wonder that where you would want to put an activation switch. So there are a couple of locations which could probably serve for the switch. This part here is going to be static. It's going to be pretty hard to modify this into a switch, but the accent LED bezels, they have a small holes in the core tube, so you can use these, modify these probably into switch use, or the control box, which will be somewhat hollow. This is a prototype model, so the production model may be a little bit different, but there's going to be some space for switch setup. Now let's put the lid back, and we have the VZ Hilt fully assembled. So I hope this helps. Either way, thanks for watching, and catch you later soon. Thanks. Bye.